Yeah. Good evening, members, and thank you for joining here. The today topic is impact of movie in our society and also on youth. Yeah, this is a can say interesting topic because I think everyone watch movies, cinema, all the kind of, and it is interesting to know what they will get from that movie and what are the impact like a negative and positive both sided and how to improve if there is any loopholes and any kind of bad thing is there about all the kind of thing we will discuss here. Yeah, thank you for joining here. And one thing is there in the first round. Only people have to give the relevant answer, the impact of a movie. And second round, they have to tell a pro like a negative impact or an positive impact in second round. And there is also one thing is there like a time limit. Every member have to speak maximum, you can say approx 3 or 4 minutes. Yeah. Then I am going to invite okay, Jyoti. Hello, Jyoti, ma'am. Are you there?
Yes, I am here.
Yeah, ma'am. Would you like to speak?
No, I want 5 minutes. You can call other.
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, PM sir.
Yeah, thank you, Asif, to give me chance. And the
Okay,
topic
okay.
is
So I
very
think Sakshi is also here. Sakshi have also work. Hello, Sakshi.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah. Would you
After
like to go
PM, sir, I
first?
will speak. No,
Okay,
no.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, PM sir, go ahead.
okay. So thank you, Asif, to give me chance. And the topic is very interesting: impact of movies in our society. And even you asked one another question on our youth also. So it is very important topic, and I would like to start. Earlier there was one saying that means earlier people used to say that movie is the mirror of our society. Okay, movie is the mirror of our society, means what is going on in our society, uh, we are able to watch in movie. But now currently the definition has changed. Whatever we are watching in the movie, we are applying in our society, even we are doing the same things. So now it is going on. Earlier there was like people used to say that whatever is going on in our society, movie is representing those things. Movie is just visualizing those things. But currently whatever we are watching in the movie, we are doing the same thing. So this is the impact of movie. And there is a lot of you can say good impact as well as bad impact. It totally depend on the movie, which type of movie we are seeing and we are watching. So it's like that. For example, there has been a lot of good movies, like uh, good movies like there was movies, I have forgotten the name of the at that time there were the actor name is Akshay Kumar, and I don't know what is the name of the movie. So he was talking about the there was a lot of things which is going on in our society. Okay, so he tried to eliminate those things, that there is not anything like that. We have to follow the scientific thing, and that movie was totally based on uh, toilet. Yeah, toilet ek prem katha. Yeah, I got that name, the movie name, toilet ek prem katha. So that movie was, you can say, very inspiring movie. And that movie was too good because that movie was representing our society. Okay, so we got to know a lot of things. And there was one movie, Padman. So when we watched that movie, then our mindset also changed about the pad, that it's a natural thing, it's a natural phenomena. Okay, there is not anything else. So we people have you can say negative mindset regarding such type of things, but when we get such type of movies, when we got chance to watch such type of movie, then our mindset is just changed in that direction, that period is like it's a, you can say, natural, it's a natural, it's not a you can say another thing. So it's like that, only because of period we people are here. Okay, so we have been told, you can say, by that movies. So there is a lot of good movies, and if we talk about bad movies, so I think there is not any need to explain about the bad movies. And there is a lot of, you can say, obscene. There is a lot of vulgar, in movies also. So if youth are just watching such type of movies, then their mindset is going to concentrate on those things, because as a human being, we have tendency to accept the bad thing in a very fast way. Okay, so these are the things I wanna to say regarding the movies. And thank you, Assis. I would add some, I don't know, another point, but after after another member. Okay, Assis, thank you.
Yeah, thanks, sir, for sharing your view. It was amazing. And who is next?
I want to speak next.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so I want to talk in favor of negative
Ma'am,
as.
ma'am, but your voice is very low. It's hard to understand. Could you speak little bit louder?
Okay, okay. I want to talk. I want to talk in negative aspect of the film. मतलब the negative effects of the film on our society, on our youth. Uh, as we all know, in Bollywood film or in South Action films, what kind of any type of movie, it is it is showed in the movie, the in youth, youth.
PM sir, you can help the Jyoti ma'am voice clearly. I think in my
Yeah, yeah,
side it's a very low.
C is audible. Yeah, ma'am, go ahead.
Okay.
Thank you. So it is showed in our film ki if if a if a boy if a boy wants uh, if a boy likes some girls and he wants to he wants to the he wants to uh, he wants to uh, meet him, or he wants to acquire her. So for that he does so many tactics, and he applies so many tricks, like some insolent and some could be very ill, and like uh, so many like bad things is included, like acid throwing acid on face, and taking revenge, and uh, making feel her lower. So our youth are behaving in the same way. If if he
Yeah, yeah,
wants.
yeah, ma'am. Being emotional, they are just doing such type of activities. So definitely, yeah. Please go ahead, Jyoti, ma'am.
Yes, they behave in the same way. Matlab, if someone like uh, how will I give the example? In a college, we see the girl, in Amir Khan's movie. We have seen. Have you all seen the Ishq film? Have you all seen the Ishq film?
Yeah, ma'am. We have seen. Could you provide
So
some example?
yes, so in that movie, Amir Khan kissed the Juhi Chawla. So if sometimes our youth, if behave, if he behaves in the same way, so like it's right. I don't think so. Uh, make it doesn't make sense, right? uh, even for a girl, uh, it's look like stupid. Uh, that's it. That's it. That's
Okay, once again. Yeah, Jyoti ma'am, thank you. You speak, very well. So, Jyoti ma'am was trying to say, because as a youth, we are just fan of, special actor, and whatever they are doing, we are just you can say inculcating in our mind that yeah, he did right thing, so we can do the same thing in our personal life also. But they are not aware that that thing is going on in movie. As she said that he kissed, so people, youth also doing the same type of things. Okay, so this is the problem. This is the big issue. If there is a boys and they are not getting success in, you can say, in his love, then they are trying to do some bad activities. They are just you can say throwing acid on the girl, and the same thing also in going on in our society. So what I said that earlier, we used to say that movie is the mirror of our society, but currently our society is the mirror of movie. What is going on in movie, we people are just applying those things. Even if you can say the majority of youth are doing the same things. Whatever they are watching in the movie, they are just getting a lot of another style to propose a girl. There is a lot of things. So people are just accepting those things, means youth just are inculcating those things. So such type of things, I think Jyoti ma'am was trying to say.
yes. If a girl smile, it doesn't mean that she agrees to your proposal and any kind of uh, thing. Seriously, like hasi to fussy. What is this?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm
Yes,
totally
ma'am.
agree with you.
Yeah, ma'am. Whatever you said, I also totally agree with that. And you pointed out a very good point. Like, do you know, in the Bollywood, in the cinema, like they are the celebrity, and you can say in the Bollywood and anywhere, some of the you can say
Assis, in
especially.
your background, there is a lot of noise. Assis, please mute yourself. Okay, he was the Amit Gulani. Sorry, brother. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Assis, go ahead. Assis, go ahead.
Yeah.
That's
Yes,
okay.
sir. I was saying.
I'm
Okay. I was saying, I guess Jyoti ma'am pointed a very good point. You can say that in the Bollywood, so they are the specialist of the something. Like in 19th century, they are some of the specialists of the rapist. They are the only work in the a big cinema. They have do one thing. And also now that we can also see, you can say some of them are known for this. And if that type of thing also happening on the street of the India, then it's like not a shock, you can say shock news and shockable, because we are cultivating those type of things. I'm totally agree with that. And who is next?
Yeah, Amit Gulani, brother, go ahead.
about what I am to speak. Actually, I joined very late this VC.
Yeah, the topic is
You're
impact
asking
of,
about the impact of
yeah,
movies.
yeah, impact of movies in our society.
Okay, impact of movies. You are saying.
Yeah,
Hello,
yeah,
hello.
yeah,
Am
brother.
I
Impact of
audible here?
movies in our
Yeah,
society.
audible.
See, as I just listened, PM, as my dear friend was saying earlier, it like a movie. Earlier, like we used to consider that movies are the mirror of society, and now it has been converted to that society is the mirror of movies. But see, a little bit disagree with this thing, because in movies, like the directors and whoever the team is there, they make only those movie which that public wants to watch. Why don't we think over it? Like if we ignore, if we like what to say that boycott these kind of like stories and what to say that movies, so that is obvious they'll be they'll stop making these movies. And somehow that depends on upon ones also, how do they get this. Like in every movie you find a hero and a villain. In every movie, this kind of movie we were discussing, So why do we why do we follow the activities of villain only? We watch in every movie in the last only hero wins or hero gets the positive response. This what I want to say.
Yeah, yeah.
I
Thank
don't
you,
watch.
brother. And yeah,
I
brother.
don't watch much movies, so that's why I know
Okay,
I
okay.
this
Yeah.
bit only.
Amit, brother, please mute yourself. There is a noise, and you will be provided a chance again. Yeah, Amit, brother, as you said, there is a bad thing as well as good thing. We should accept good thing. So I just mentioned one thing. As a human being, we have tendency to accept bad thing in a very fast way. Okay, so this is the big problem. In India, there is a lot of youth, means you can say there is a majority of youth. So, youth, like, they mostly means they are able to accept those things which is going in wrong direction. So, this is the big issue. Okay, Ashish, go ahead.
Yes, and like Amit Bodha also said one point, like a director are making the story. Do you know, like a movie is just a way of a communication, and through each of that tool movie, the director want to impose his idea on the audience. That's the like matter. And who is going
Yeah.
to speak
Provide chance to
next?
another. Sasank and Sarma, Sakshi. Anyone who wanna speak on this? Brother Sasank?
Hi, very good evening to each one of you.
Very good evening, brother.
Am I audible or not?
Yeah, yeah, you
Audible,
are
you
totally
are
audible.
audible.
You are totally audible. Please go ahead. The
Yeah,
topic is impact of movies in our society.
yeah. Just here the topic is impact on movies in our society. Just there are two phases. First of all, I would like to draw the positive one because as last time one movie Kashmir Files was also we have seen the bitter truth of our history is also being seen by in the movies also. Movies plays a very vital role for revealing all the truth. I'm not saying the fully truth, but the history which we have forgotten about all the things. So this by the movies, I think so. Kashyap or some director was there, who directed the movie, and recently movie was launched, and so many independence movie. I'm just taking the positive note. Via movie only we got to know about our history also. So many good things and the contribution of our freedom fighter, because so many are not interested to read the books. So movies, the by the showing that through the act, so many the freedom fighters had the struggle there for getting the independence for our country, there also be seen. And the bad phase, Bollywood industry is fully of, they just sell out there all the things. They doesn't have any mean to for the public. They just want to earn money. They don't have any responsibility for themselves, that society is being ruled off, and so many bad things are also there. I will not fully indicate that those words, because I as I think so you are understanding what I'm trying to say. Recently Ranbir Singh and all the things, they whatever they posted, that uh, such actors just such posting all the photos. So last time PK is also been there. Bad things and the good thing also be seen. So I think so, in my point of view, we should also watch the good things and boycott all the things which is not necessary for our society and for the welfare of ourselves. So this is my point of view.
Okay, thank you, brother. It was 2 1 point. And again, I would like to invite Sakshi. Are you there? Sakshi.
Yeah, sir.
Yeah, please go ahead and just talk about the impact of the movies in our society.
Okay. Okay, I will try. Okay. Good evening, everyone. So, the impact of movies on our society. I think movies are impact human beings both good and bad, both, and uh, if we talk about the good impact of movies on a human beings, then there are so many good things in movies which is shown by the actors, and which is shown in the movies by I think movies are very important. Movies become very important part of our life, because it's a part of entertainment. I think the films and the movies are very good in our life, because if there is not any entertainment, then how will we survive in our life, because there are so many pressure of study, job, and etc. So by removing that pressure on our mind, we just watch the any movie, and we feel very fresh. And by and after that, when we do something, then there is a very genuine, and there is very freshness in our mind, and by that we just do our 100% on any work, and by that we feel very happy that I have completed the whole syllabus, or the whole work of our office, or anything. I think that in this way. And movies motivate us also, because you can see there are so many movies which motivate us, as we saw that movie Three Idiots many times, I think, because the movie is Three Idiots is very good, but very good. So by that movie we just come to see that what's the reality, and what is important and what's not in our life. And we also watch the movie Chichore, that there is also shown that how can we overcome from our depression, and from our many things, anything we just come out from that by seeing a movie, because movies are very and as PM told that movies are the mirror, and so I think this is true. And bad effect, then there are so many bad effects, I think. There are so many bad effects of watching movie, because it takes time, because I think that if we watch any movie, then it takes time, I think 2 or 3 hours, and that 2 or 3 hours are very necessary in our life. And in those in some movies in nowadays, you can see there are not so many good movies. Earlier I can see that there are some movies, and but if you talk about the 100% not, then I think 70% movies are not good. Only 30% movies are good, because on 70% the things are shown which will be not good for our youth and society and children's also, because I think there is not any movie. Some movies exist, but there are not any movie that we can watch with our families, because in that movies there are some bad things that cannot be watched with our families, because so I think this affect the youth and the children also. So it's the it is the thing that create violence and bad habits also in the youth, and that's not good, I think.
See, yeah,
So I
you
think
know,
that
just
as
explain.
a human being, as a youth, it's our responsibility that we are the future of our country. So we just, if we are watching anything, then we should be able to accept the good things by that bad things. Yeah, this I'm done, sir. Thanks for listening me. I will add some or more points if I think that. Yeah.
Yeah, Sakshi. Okay, thank you.
PM, see, I have told
Sarma.
you. See the courage and the power and your
Uh,
efficiency.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, yeah.
Good evening, guys.
Everything is crystal clear. Yeah, Sarma, please go ahead.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was listening just a few minutes back. Okay, and whatever I heard here and I listened, everything is described in this topic. Like Sasak and Sakshi ma'am both describe everything, and I just want to put some point. I'm not going to uh, tell in briefly, very briefly, because all points are done already. So the whatever they said is good. Actually, they said everything is right. Good points, advantages and disadvantages of watching movies. Okay, yeah, movies are made to made for entertainment as well as giving knowledge, as well as providing the good, like moral in our society also. So I would like to say that it gives us the knowledge of something we do not know about that. Like there are many movies where we came to know about some special thing. Like earlier I was not known about the a disease of a heart. Uh, there is some percentage of people who have their heart on the right side. Okay, I was not known about that. I come to know about that this type of disease after watching a movie. Okay, so this type of knowledge we will get from movie as well. Okay, so I think this is good actually for the people who can understand what is good and what is bad. But watching movie nowadays it's very harmful for the growing children, the children who are in adolescence. They are very affected by the scene shown in the movie, like the dirty scenes, whatever scenes, okay, shown in the movies nowadays. This affect our growing children, adolescents people. So they are totally affected by this type of scene. But the movie, like we can say the movie of Force, like yeah, recently the movie was launched, Aditya. Yeah, the Sher Sa movie, na. So after watching this movie, people, yeah, the growing youth become very interested to join the defense sector. Okay, so it will helps to encourage the coming youth to join our defense as well. So I think, uh, yeah, after all, at last we can say the good things as well as the bad things to watch a movie. So we should be very awareness. We should be very careful about our growing children, growing student. Okay, so what type of movie we need to give them to watch, and what type of movie we don't allow them to watch. But you know. We need to be very careful about this, but it will happen or not, I don't know. But we have to try as a guardian. Okay, because we are become very matured. Okay, so the coming generation should be very careful. After become mature, they will understand what is good and
Yes,
what is
brother.
right, and after that they can save themselves by themselves, so yeah, that is my point. Okay, thank you.
Thanks, brother. It was a remarkable point you have put it here.
Yeah.
And PK, hello PK. Remember? Hello PK, are you there?
I'm there.
Oh, then go ahead, brother. Please proceed.
Next time.
Just speak anything. 1 minute, 2 minutes, anything about movie, your favorite movie, and
One second. PK,
Yeah,
PK, are you there? Since childhood, have you ever
yeah,
been watch any movie?
yeah. I
So
watch
could you explain about that
many
movie?
movie.
Yeah, just explain one movie. Okay, just try to speak here. Don't be
Tom and
silent.
Jerry and Bob the Builder, all the movies have been there. What you
Yeah,
want from me?
even he didn't watch Bollywood movie, and you are talking about Hollywood. So yeah, PK,
Yeah,
just explain any one movie.
yeah,
Yeah, have you watched Twilight Ek Prem
yeah,
Katha, Padman,
yeah.
PK? Just explain one movie.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. As you know, the Subhash Chandra movie, who tell about the our in Indian history about how to independence our country. So this type of movie is a knowledgeable movie for youths, and that's Bollywood, Hollywood movies. Lover. This is the impact of many impact of youths who uh, bad things more in youths.
yes, brother, in negative
Okay,
way.
Yeah,
you
yeah, go
start.
it. Go it, PK. We are listening.
Now you start.
Okay, Ashish, provide another member chance.
Okay. Hello,
Please mute
anyone
yourself,
member?
PK.
Hello, anyone
Okay, okay.
member who would like to speak, or like a dot sign member? Ayan, hello, are you there?
Ayan, Ankit.
Hi, brother. I'm here.
Yeah, brother, the topic is impact of movies in our society. So please go it.
Okay. Okay. Start someone. I'm thinking when I will ready for this speech. I will start. Okay.
Both have scenario.
Ankit, are you there, Ankit? Ankit, are you there? And Singh Sahab? Yeah, brother, go it.
Yeah, so what is the topic about?
The topic is the impact of movies in our society.
Impact of movies.
In our
Well,
society.
okay. There are a lot of movies in our society which have influence various people. If you see the course around us, like if you see the course of the movies which was used to make in, like, I don't know much about it, but I will try to tell you. We don't know about like certain things about various historical figures in our life who had like struggled for our freedom and all sort of things, but with the help of movies and what we say uh, books, they try to recreate that scenario which was there at that time. And and when we watch this, we try to like understand like what happened during this or that time, how was the people there, how was the society functioning at that time, what was the system of politics at that time. So we can understand somewhat by watching the movies, because not everyone can read books, and various historical events are like documented. So there are various documentaries are also created so that we watch these documentaries and movies, so we get an idea, we get information and knowledge as well. uh, the thing is, the point what I'm trying to say is not the whatever we watch in movies is not entirely correct, but we also can't deny it that it's not entirely wrong as well. It's like we can gain knowledge about 40% and rest 60% is to create an interest among the audience to watch it, because they are also there to earn the money. So I think movies have impact a lot in our society, and we can see like people who don't have knowledge about, they can get new knowledge about certain things which they haven't learned in their school. So movies give us like some amount of knowledge. We can also say it's a glance of life, like somewhat reality is also shown in movies. We can't deny it. This is from my side.
Okay, thanks, brother. Any member? Hello,
I want to say
Nilvani.
something.
Yeah, I'm always still alive, man. Don't worry.
Hello, hello.
Yeah, Jyoti ma'am. Yeah, Jyoti ma'am. Go it.
Okay, so
Once again, ma'am Jyoti ma'am. Once again, Assis, have we completed first round?
Yeah, I think we have completed.
Okay, so what would be the in second round? Please inform Jyoti ma'am, and she is going to speak.
Okay, sir. I think, but before completing second round, I also want to say something. Can I say?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Ma'am, Jyoti ma'am, after Assis, it's your turn. Okay. Yeah, Assis.
Yeah. And in my view, I totally believe that movie, like a movie, is just a way of communication. You can say through the movie, director and actor, they want to convey his message to the audience, and you can say it in a larger mode, in a huge way. And you can say a movie has a, you can say, vast aspect and impact on our youth and even whole country, because in India, everyone can say love movie, and you can say they are madly crazy for the movie, and even some of the audience are, they can say, Java fan of their celebrity. That's why you can say it give the so much opportunity to convey message and a way of communication in India especially. And one thing is there that, yeah, if a movie is a art, then why the lots of people are focusing so much on the business? Even, yeah, definitely I'm agree with that movie is art, but it has also, you can say, so much impact on the youth. And even it may be, you can say, commercial business, but I think if it be commercial business, then there is any, you can say, limitation and foundation, because whatever director want to say and convey, they won't convey on the screen, big screen, because it has a lot of effect on our society, even whole country and youth also, because everyone are very familiar to the movie. And come to the second movie, yeah, everything has a two aspect. They're dark and, you can say, positive. I'm going to first, I can say, negative, uh, negative impact. In first negative impact, like in movie, they are showing that some of the actors, they are, we can say, consuming the alcohol and all the type of thing, and it's so like on the national television. That's a very cool. Then what kind of message the director want to convey on the youth and on the society? Even there is, you can say, this disclaimer, you can say, in the any corner side, but it's like everyone can see that a disclaimer. And you already told that human mind is made tendency is like we grab negative thing first. I'm totally agree with that. And the second thing is that in the movie there are so much nudity and all the type of crime and vulgar and this type of thing, then what is the impact on our society? Even if they are, even we can see some of the rape is happening, then it's just because of the movie and the kinds of news they are putting the idea in the human brain. Even that is also responsible. We should, there must be, you can say, a strict law. And the third impact is that even in the movie, if there is a, like a crime, even the villain is doing the crime, it also looks like a just a kind of fame and limelight. Even that's why also in people, and we have also heard the some of the news that only for the some of the fame, and they also want to become a, you can say, criminal like the in they show in the movie, and they inspired from the movie. Some of the Sanjay Dutt movie, they also want to become and kill someone just for the limelight. It's also maybe vision. And the second thing is that also like a, through the movie, if they anyone can express their view, they can show whatever they want to show. Even they can uh, what is called like a disrespecting the sentiment of the someone religion, it's also happening there. And even it's like a, just a fame and money, you can say it's totally limited as a business. That's why everyone can't get a opportunity the way like everyone getting, like there is also nepotism in everywhere. And also it's totally because of the power. Yeah, and then we come to the positive impact. Even it's like a just a way of communication, then it's totally depend on you. If we would like, and if we take, then we can also compare the, we can say, good message and good thing that impact on the life. Some, in spite of avoiding the life, you can say, increase and influence his life by the movie. And we have also saw that some of the biography and some of the movie based on the history, and that are totally very good. Even some of the movie, you can say, already you told that movie is just a mirror of our society. Whatever in our society happening, we can see in the movie. It's totally relatable. But in reality, what's happening there in society, no one movie can touch the level of the society. What's happening on the ground? Even in the movie, some of the guys showing the Hollywood and technique and action, that kind of, you can say, totally bullshit. Even there is no any kind of impact of the movie. And that's why nowadays movie just limited as a business. Even I can also provide the chance of a by one and one movie what are the impact, but I think I don't take too much time. Everyone know. And if you watch any movie, then you can also know that it's movie, what the impact of the movie that you have watched. It's influencing and increasing your emotion and integrity and all the kind of thing. Yes, sir, that's from my side.
Yes, yes, thank you. It was too good, yeah. You people are just improving yourself, and I
Yeah,
think,
that's why I appreciated also Sakshi, Ashish. You so great.
yeah,
I'm really, why I'm joining.
Thanks,
Earlier I
sir.
was not joining, though I have seen so many times. But because
yeah,
of the
yeah.
influence of the people and the you, Ashish, and just every time I'm mentioning Sakshi, because some people will think that I'm
You know,
appreciating
guys,
her.
why he is praising me? Because he is my family member.
No, no, no. It's
Okay,
no. Ashish is
so
not
this,
my family. Sakshi is not my family, and otherwise not my family. But I'm also appreciating
okay,
them.
okay, okay. Thank you, brother.
Thanks,
On
sir.
the basis of
So,
knowledge, I'm just praising, and that's why I
okay,
used to join. I try to join every time, but exams also going on, so in all among that, I'm just taking out the break and just taking out the time to join this VC.
okay, okay, brother. Thank you. So now we have completed first round, and we are just going to enter in second round. And in second round, what would be the assist? Could you explain? And
I
dear member,
think
please stay connected.
in second round there was a, I can say, example of the some of the movie. People have to take one, maybe one and two movie. One is like what they got positive thing from that, and the second one is what they got and what the that movie, I can say, expressing the bad thing about the society. Even minimum two example, every member have to say here.
Yeah, yeah. It may be
Drop
any
the two
movie.
example.
You people have to discuss about what is the uh, profit, or we can say loss, or what is the bad impact or good impact. So I would like to invite Jyoti ma'am. Yeah, Jyoti ma'am, please go ahead. Are you there? Jyoti ma'am, are you there? Okay, Aarti ma'am,
Yes,
I'm
PM.
audio.
I'm yes.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, so we have topic impact of movies in our society, and we have completed first round. In second round, you have to discuss what is the bad impact and good impact of movie.
Mm-hmm.
Just complete,
And
ma'am, in 2 minutes. Yeah,
okay,
And
means
ma'am, you have to also draw up two example, one
yeah,
bad
yeah.
and one good.
okay, okay. So according to me, movies impacts a lot to our society and investors, and I think everyone. And I will take some names of movie, like when you will watch some families movie like Bhagwan and Hum Saath Saath Hai, otherwise Survansham. This kind of movie also impact to us, like what a relationship and what kind of relationship we have to handle, how to manage relationship. If your parents sometimes they are not uh, uh, they are taking some wrong decision, after that they are respectable person for you. Don't argue with them, and respect all time, and try to teach your children also, like they are your parents and grandparents, so how to respect to them. So you can learn something from these kind of movies. They impact to everyone. And some inspiring movies I will say about, like I like some movies like Bhag Milka Bhag or Mary Kom. These kind of movies I like most, because these kind of movies when you will see, you can understand, like because of Mary Kom and Bhag Milka Bhag, these kind of movies, when they come in our talkies movie cinema hall. So after watching these kind of movies like Dangal also, our girls are inspired, their parents are inspired, like okay, now my girl and my children can go in a sports field, and they can and get success. And we don't need to when we don't need to stop to them, because now we know very well, like a real time our parents means always expect to their children, they will be only, they can be only doctor, engineer, and these kind of things. uh, uh, they can choose this kind of field, otherwise not. And sports, it's not good for their success life, they thought. But now, because of movie Dangal, Americom type of movie, they are coming and we are watching and we are inspired. And that's why nowadays you can see, like in Olympic and everywhere, our girls are going. And they girls and boys both are going, especially girls, because on they are getting a gold medal and silver medal, all medals. So that's a impact of movies in our society and all minds. And bad impact, if I will say, so I will say about, like Kabir Singh movie. And I didn't remember now, but I want to say about Kabir Singh movie, so many youngsters just inspired for smoking and something, because he can do everything after smoking, after taking drugs. So these kind of things, some bad impact. So many boys just do haircut, they take some haircut, it's not suit. Sometimes that kind of haircut is not suit on you, but they just apply this kind of haircut and some dresses. And they just learned some abusing word, how to use abusing word, and why means they don't have scare after that. They are learning some bad things sometime. I'm talking about youngsters only. And that's all from my side, because I am not able to remember another movie for bad impact. So thank you so much for listening. Thank you,
Thanks,
Ashish.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Thanks, ma'am. You covered all points of the movie.
Okay, Ashish, you are facing some network issues. Yeah, Aarti ma'am, thank you for that, and it was too good. Jyoti ma'am, are you there?
So thank you.
Yes, please let me speak.
Yeah, yeah. Please go ahead, ma'am. And now we have reached in second round, and in this round you have to discuss, you can say good thing and bad thing about the movie. what is the good, positive impact or negative impact in our society. So, Jyoti ma'am, in 2 minutes, you have to complete in 2 minutes.
Okay, I will speak in negative aspect. I will speak about negative aspect in the
Okay,
movies.
I think you have faced a lot. Okay, ma'am, go ahead.
Okay, so we government are like making plans and schemes and promoting girls education and uh, girls education and well, promoting for girls, but in the movie, like you have seen, what kind of movie, what's the movie name, Kareena Kapoor and Salman Khan, uh, in that, अरे यार कौन सी movie,
Okay, ma'am,
Fevicol
just
se
talk
song.
about.
Yeah, Fevicol,
Okay.
Fevicol se song. So in that song, if you have like if you have listened the song carefully, attentively, so I think uh, you mind the disrespecting words. We are actually not respecting the woman. We are disrespecting the women in the songs. So how can government permit these films and songs? But I don't know the if you have listen the song, and we know like everybody is not adult in our society. So if a children watch any kind of movie, and nowadays in every movie there are very bold scene and irrelevant talks, and so many ill and crap uh, are portrayed. So we know that children grasp more negative thing more rapidly negative things than positive. So they matlab, what they don't know, they will know after like having watched that movie. They shouldn't have known that thing, but however they know that. Matlab, if I will talk about, even sometimes it happens with me too, which I am not familiar with, which I shouldn't have uh, knowledge, that also I gain. So
Yes, ma'am.
matlab, we go we go far, we go out of the limit. Mm. So it leaves a very bad and very ill rubbish impact sometimes on children. And that's all.
Yes,
Yeah,
ma'am.
thank you, Jyoti ma'am. It was too good. And, I think you have also faced a lot of things, and this is the reason you are totally,
I don't
in
know.
favor. So, but it was too good, and whatever speak, it was totally valid point. So,
You have seen Kabir Singh movie. What
yeah,
message
yeah.
does it convey to the public?
Yeah, even there
What
is a lot
message
of
does it
youth who
convey?
are, even there is a lot of youth who are not doing those things. They have started because they are thinking that it's
हाँ,
a good thing. Okay, so
starting
No,
like
no,
the
no, sir. Do
song.
you know, sir? Do you know, what's the problem? Not a good when they can say consuming, smoking and any alcohol, they feel like it's a cool, and I think you know, sir, that what's the we can say impact of a cool. If you want to be and show that how cool they are, that type of thing. And through the Jyoti ma'am, one point and conclusion came that there must be, you can say, age restriction for some of the whatever movie that are making. There must be age restriction that this movie which type of audience and what type of in between age they are eligible to watch. Okay,
Yeah,
ma'am.
yeah, definitely. Okay, thank you, Jyoti. And now I would like to invite Brother Sasang. Please go ahead because he is getting late. Yeah, go ahead.
As earlier, Aarti ma'am said that about the movies. Yes, see, the influence of the bad movies also. See, we have seen Tere Naam, the really great influence among the youngster. Just haircut, you have, I think so, you have seen in between mid of our forehead and the one side hair going here and one side going there. Though it was not good, but youngster was thinking that it looked very handsome to them. So they were also influenced. Kabir Singh, as already man said, drugs and smokies and all the guys, youngsters were thinking that that is very, very, very proudly think that when we smoke, the smoke comes out through our mouth, through nose, and through some are so expert, just they take out the smoke through their eyes also. So they are so expert. Hookah has also been seen because of the influence of the movie only. Sometimes the youngster, not only so many elders are also there, just they see the smoking all the way, they think that is very proudy, they are influenced by their actor, so they think that that is very great thing, but actually in society the impact of themselves that goes so below and so deeper, so they can't maintain a morality in their life too, and they can't maintain the decorum respect in their society too. As Uzi, the surgical strike we have seen, so many aspirants of military also came to be seen, and as ma'am said, Dangal was also there, that girls came out, that they participated in athletics and the boxing. Mary Kom was also there, and as we have seen, a very good movie was Padman. Padman was very great movie. I really appreciate that movie, because nowadays we have seen that the peoples are hesitating to converse about the conversation about the what I'm just not think so. I don't think so, in my point of view, that menstrual cycle is something to be serious, because sometimes when we avoid all these things, it's cause a severe problems. Then when come to know about this is very severe problem, then we discuss about others. So before only we should aware of all these things. Padman was really great movie that encouraged all the people to participate and to transfer, just exchange their knowledge. What is, some people doesn't know, some people see, feel that it is a type of shame, but in my point of view, it is not a shame. It is just knowing the good things about sometimes, in our Indian society, it has been seen that women face a lot of problems but they can't express. So after a time, that little problem cause a severe problem, but then after we regret only. So before only we should be discussed also about all the ill diseases that women faced, and encouragement of also movies also participate there. Bad things are also there, but positive things are also there. As Uri, the surgical strike movie was really excellent and amazing. So many military aspirants came out and they participated for the defense, for the army as well as military, and so many navy and all the things, so that they can serve for our country. So say, did they shown their eager and the enthusiasm for serving our country, and very good movies are there. As bad also there's Tere Naam, that, and Dabang, just putting your goggles behind your back collar. It seems to be good for them, but not for us. As while I'm walking through my street on the road, I just putting my goggles behind my back collar. It is good for Salman Khan, not for me, not for the youngsters. Just youngsters, when they grow up, then they will understand that was not good. After a time, they laugh at them slowly. It was my, I was not mature enough to understand all these things. This suits on them only because they earn money. They can do anything, whatever they wish for, because that the director will pay and the producer will pay for them. So they are doing all the things. See, nowadays, an image of Ranbir Singh was so popular that and so many have claimed the case also against him in the court, that he was abusing our society in that way. So he has better body and everything, so it doesn't mean he comes out with his body that he's influencing. He's not influencing, he's just demoralizing our society and our culture we have maintained through the earlier ages. So within the dignity and with the limitation of the discipline and all the culture, we should always be taking care of all the things. So this was my point of view. Thank you for listening, all of you.
Wow, wow. It was fantastic, brother. Thank you. Again, Abhi, are you there? Abhi, brother, are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Abhi, now we are discussing
Yes, sir.
about impact of movies in our society. So we have completed first round and we have reached in second round. And in second round, you have to just discuss about the positive effect and negative effect of the movie. Okay, Abhi, you have 2 minutes and just try to conclude,
Okay,
just try to put your point.
so I have to point, conclude my point, or is there any debate?
No, no, we have completed. Now we are, toward ending session. So you have to just
Okay.
point out what is
Okay.
the positive and what is the negative impact.
Okay. So recently I have just joined, so I think you guys have almost covered most of the points regarding this particular topic. But okay, I still try to, you know, yeah. Of course, first of all, we have to understand that movies not in today's modern era, but it's also affecting since it started. So yeah, it has a great effect on society. Not only youngster, kids, and old people also copy them. They started they start copying their role model. They believe, like, for the actor or actress, whatever whatever they do, it's like it's like a bible line for them. They do whatever they like. For example, if you take an example, that if an actor has a haircut in a particular movie, so youngsters mostly are copying them, and they put it, and then they feel like I'm that actress or actor. But reality is far from this, because this is good for in this looks good in cinema, not in real life. Most of the first we have to you know understand these type of things. But people are blindly love their superstars, so that they can do whatever they are doing. They start just copying. So yeah, it has some positive as well as negative effect also. Like uh, I don't know the name, but when I joined, someone was mentioned. I was just listening on the Padman or these kind of movies like Uri. So yeah, this is an inspirational movies. Youth are coming after watching movie. They just jumped to serve our nation. That's a good thing. But some movies are I don't think they are words of our society. They are just society breaking. There are some movies, but yeah, and eventually we have to understand what is good, what is bad. It comes to us eventually.
Okay,
Yeah.
Abhi, brother, you are facing some network issues. Now it was too good,
Yeah.
Abhi, and thank you for that. Now you can mute yourself, Abhi, brother.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah. So now I think so there is Sakshi. Sakshi, please go ahead and please put your point only in 2 minutes. Okay.
Sir, but I think I have told that negative and positive effect. But I will say something about those things.
Yeah, yeah, please.
Okay. Okay. Recently, I watched the one movie that name Dasvi. From that, I just come to know that what's the meaning of education. Education is the thing which we can do in at the age of it at any age of our life, and it's not depend on our age. And I think the positive thing, I'm just feeling the very good to watch that movie, because I feel very motivated by that. I think everyone just saw that movie like that. And I think the Indian movies are good, but I think we should learn from English movies, like Hollywood movies, because I think in Indian movies there's only one motto of the movie, that there is only an actor and actress, and they are loving each other, and they just go somewhere, and then that's related to those things. And I think there are some any other movies also which motivate us, which motivate to the society, and many more things. I don't say about that, as Sankar and Aarti ma'am also said about that, so I will not tell about that. But I think most of the movies of India, I think these things happen. These things happen. But if you talk about the English movies are just amazing. They give many more knowledge about the world, and what will be the in the future. I think that's what I can't explain it. I just they are just they are just showing what will be the future, what will we can do by the by our experiments, and they just shows practical life. And I think that is very good, because I think that's very good for our human beings, because to know the new things is very important for all of us. By that we improve ourselves. Yeah, I completed, sir. Thanks.
Sakshi,
For
you
giving me
nailed it. It
chance.
was too good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so Kumar, Umesh,
Thanks,
are you
sir.
there?
Yes, sir.
Kumar, Umesh, are you there?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
Yeah, would you like to speak, brother?
Uh, yes, I want to say something about
Your
the
voice
movie.
is not audible.
Right now, it is okay.
Could you increase little bit?
Yeah, I have increased full volume. Now it is okay or not?
No, no, even though you are not audible. Okay,
Sir, I was saying
please
that
rejoin. Please rejoin. Yes, is go ahead.
Yeah.
we already completed our 1 hour,
Hey PM,
and I think
just I wanna add one
we
thing
should
more.
conclude.
Okay, okay, let me also speak, yaar.
Hello, PM.
Yeah, brother, go ahead.
Yeah, Ashu, you wanna say something?
Yeah, just add your point. Brother Sang, please.
Just end the recording, I think so, na?
Okay. So, but before
Yeah,
that,
you always speak every time.
okay, I would like to say something about the movies and what is going on in our society also. So, yeah, I think so
Yeah,
for everything, there is a you can say two part.
the influence of the movie. We have also seen nowadays the resolution also coming out that